Your phone's not showing what?
Oh, because it's got the. Never mind. I'm confused. I'm good. All right.
Okay. YouTube's got sound.
Yeah.
And Game Jolt has sound once I click this.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Here we go. Up, down. Up, down. That's right. Hi, guys. It's Jen with Cake-tastic Cakes. We see ya. Hello, Robert. Hello, Sonic. Hello, Cheese. Hello, Super. I went up too quick. Games, MLG, Cupsona, Ayla, Hatcher, Evil, Red 316, Evil XD, Christoph the Game Guy. You've been here a lot before. I recognize your name. I recognize Sonic the Hedgehog too. Thank you for the charge stickers. I've seen a couple come in while my little lobby was going, so thank you for that. Okay, Ian, hi, and yeah, right. All right, Raider Girl's here. I know Raider Girl too. Okay. Oh, fan base is not cringe. Fan base is a fan base because they like it. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so I've got my two angles set up here. I'm gonna be making some characters from Friday Night Funkin'. Gonna be making a cake for Friday Night Funkin'. I don't know why someone thought that I wasn't, but I am because I tend to go with whatever I advertise that I'm gonna make. And yeah, I've got my trivia set up. I was having, honestly, a hard time with some of the questions, trying to find some information and things to ask you. I don't know if it's just because it's like a simpler game, so maybe there's less lore and backstory to it. But a bunch of you guys sent in questions when I asked for help, so I've got some of them in here. And yeah, okay, quick question, y'all. Okay, Robert is already asking a question. What's your favorite Friday Night Funkin' song? So yes. All right, these, my little people that I'm gonna make, my boyfriend and girlfriend, are going to be, he's gonna be flat. You'll see him when I make him. He's gonna be flat. She is gonna be flat, but a little more three-dimensional. I'm gonna make her coming out a little bit because I'm gonna have her sitting up on top of her speaker the way she should be. Okay. All right, and yes, I give out points for the trivia questions. You can keep track. It's kind of fun to see what you end up scoring at the end. Doesn't matter. The points mean nothing except, you know, glory and honor and destiny and mutton. So if you get that reference, you can give yourself 5 points already. Okay. Will the cake be in 3D? The cake I'm gonna make, okay. I'm gonna make the boyfriend and girlfriend and the speakers. So the speakers are going to be 3D. She's gonna be sitting up on top of it. And so she's gonna be partially 3D, like not all the way because I can't have her too big or heavy because she'll smush the cake. And he's gonna be 2D, but he's gonna be standing. So you'll see, just trust the process here. All right, now I am going to be starting with the boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm also going to be starting with my trivia questions. If you guys have any questions you want to throw out during the chat, as long as I can catch it, I will ask it. I have no problem with that. You have to know the answer though, of course. And a couple of the questions that you guys sent me to ask, I couldn't find the answer. Like I tried looking it up and I couldn't find it. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna get a little closer in here so you can see what I'm doing better here. Hopefully that's not too much in the way, but there you go. All right, so the questions are going to be pretty darn easy at first because honestly, everybody knows the main characters' names. And because there's only 7 weeks so far, I'm going to give out 7 points per right question. If you suck up to me by giving me a charge sticker, you get 10 points. So if you give me a charge sticker, you get 10 right off the bat. If you say how lovely I am and those kind of nice things, you know, depending on how much kitty petting there is, you know, I have no problem rewarding sucking up because that's what they are. They're suck up points. All right, so yes, I'm going to be making these out of gum paste. And gum paste is what I've used for some of the other decorations I've made lately. I did the Choo Choo Charles and the Dratini not too long ago, last couple weeks I think. And those were gum paste. They're not cake. And gum paste is what I'm working with right here. It's like kind of like an edible Play-Doh, really, is how I describe it, or an edible clay, because it really holds its shape. You can shape it into whatever you want, and it stays that way. And then when it dries, it gets nice and hard, and it never moves on you. So it's good stuff. Again with the sus stuff. All right, what is my, someone is asking, what is your favorite character in Friday Night Funkin'? So, yeah, actually I'm kind of curious on what your favorite characters are in Friday Night Funkin'. Because after, you know, looking into it and everything, I kind of was unimpressed with Boyfriend and Girlfriend, but I did like Monster. He kind of stood out to me as more of an interesting character. So if I had to choose Tank Man, yeah, he was good too. Boyfriend as a simp, you know, kinda. Not gonna lie, kinda is. Yeah, I like Monsters. Just Babbling Bender said you like Monsters design. I liked it too, and I read a lot of stuff, and sometimes I forget, but I feel like someone like guest designed him or something, and it wasn't one of the original guys. All right, I'll be right back here. Sorry, I have allergies or something, so my nose is very runny. All right, now all I have is I have some beige here that I'm gonna build on. And when I do these 3D characters, I tend to do them in layers. So I just start with a back base color, and then I'll put the stuff on top. So that way it'll be slightly recessed as well. And hopefully it'll come out just fine. I'm not gonna worry about things like that little piece of hat sticking out. So I'll just add that on later. But you need a good foundation to start off of. All right, so does anybody say? Finish. Oh, you're so sweet. Foxy bro, you did your quest just to give me a charge sticker. That's like 5 points right there. Like I said, I'm not above rewarding sucking up. Okay. This is just gonna take a minute, so I can't really look. So I'm sorry if I missed something. But we can also get started. Oh, Neon Pizza's here, and you gave me a charge sticker. Thank you. And how do you say the first part? The neon? Neon? Is it neon? Neoin? Neoin? I don't know. How do you say it? Like, spell it out phonetically for me. You'll post a Five Nights at Freddy's sticker? Thank you. I love my Bob Ross stickers, so I accept that compliment. And that was a nice compliment, too. So 5 points for you, too. All right. So, yeah. Basic outline here, you can see already. And that's all you need to start building. So, all right, gonna get started with the questions. I don't know if anybody answered. Your dog is so annoying. My dogs are sleeping for once, because normally they'd be like growling and barking and running around. But anyway, I don't know if, I honestly don't know how people pronounce it. That doesn't help me. I'm going with neon pizza because I like the idea of like neon colored pizza. So I hope that's okay. Thank you, Sam Obert, for the charge sticker. I appreciate that. And yeah, all right. So let's see if chat can like together say the alphabet. I don't know. You know what? If you guys want to organize something in the chat, go right ahead. As long as it's safe for work, I don't care what it is. Okay. So we're going to start off easy, like I said, 7 points, like I already said, unless you suck up, and then, you know, who knows where it'll go. But it's super easy. Everyone, because I know there's like, how many people are here? 100, 220 some members. So I expect 220 some people to respond. What is the name of the main character you play as? I'll give you a hint. And if you get it wrong, then like, I guess you don't play the game. Really, it doesn't matter. Because again, the points don't matter. Okay, I'm gonna count. Okay, where was it? Like 5, 6, 7, 8. Charge sticker, Alex, thank you. T's, U's, G's, boyfriend. Lily's just taking the easy street there. Okay, I think we're up to like maybe 20 people. Although I'm getting a lot of X, Y, Z's. I think they hit the alphabet. All right, now I'm going to add I'm gonna do, what would be next? His shirt would be next, I think. I've got my colors all organized here. See, that's a fun meme right there. I like what people have done with that one. God's War, is it? I think it is. Anyway, yeah, boyfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend. Okay. Boyfriend, boyfriend. And what is boyfriend's deal? Why is he there? So yes, if you got boyfriend, obviously 7 points. That's a nice and easy one. So yeah, why is he there? The whole alphabet. Good for you. Thank you, Belenko Artist, I think it was. I'm sorry if I say them wrong, guys. Yeah, he loves girlfriend, that's for sure. And he's trying to win her over, or win her parents' approval, I think it is the idea there, right? That he has to prove he's got the musical chops to be worthy of her. Something along those lines. So yes, if you got that, go ahead, award yourself another 7 points. But this is kind of like, yeah, someone had said because he wants to be with his girlfriend because of him and that kind of stuff. And that is very accurate, because I was looking at some of the playthroughs and stuff that people have posted. And when you die, I was very surprised to see what happens to his little avatar body when he dies. So yeah, if you guys know what happens to him when he dies, go ahead and explain it carefully. That's the trick. Carefully in chat, without using certain words. Carefully in chat, explain what happens. I will be impressed. You can have 10 points if you can carefully explain it to me. Little circles. That flash. Yeah, that was good. Oh, you just made copied the picture. That's a good one. Lily, that was a good one. I'm missing my paintbrush. Yeah, the first time I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is too funny. And I don't know. Because when you first search that game, it's like, oh, is this appropriate for children? And it's like, maybe not as much as you might hope. And I was like, what? I was like, nani? All right, he's got a shirt now. Isn't that nice? And what do I do with that paper? Right there. I can't lose this because that's my reference also. Now I'm going to add his hat and then I think his hair. Okay, so tell me about his hair now. It's sort of appropriate. Yeah, it seems like it's appropriate. I heard that the guys who came up with him were on the younger and wilder side. They still had... oh, thank you too, guys. I've been getting a lot of charge stickers here. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. You know what? I'm just going to go across and then lay his hair over top. So I'm probably going to make a mistake and do this wrong, but we'll see. So his hat is red. He has a lot of red in him. Okay, now tell me about his hair. All right, so more points coming if you know this one. What color? No, I know his hair is blue. No, that's way too easy. Don't be jumping the gun here. False starts get you DQ'd, you know. All right, anyway, before I was interrupted, sapphire blue. Okay, let's talk about his hair, shall we? What color is this? Is it sky blue? Is it cyan? Is it bright blue, electric blue, neon blue? What color is it? Teal. Teal has more green in it. I'm going to disqualify that one. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I think of it as cyan too. I would call it cyan. Anyway, back to my real question. Cyan easily. Yeah, I actually used the color sky blue to make this. I didn't use cyan because the cyan I have is just a little darker, not as bright. Anyway. All right, what color was his hair originally gonna be? So yes, if you know, what color was his hair originally gonna be? And again, this one shouldn't be too hard. No, brown. Green. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't green, wasn't brown. I am a little surprised at this. I honestly thought you guys would nail it right away. Magenta. Magenta. What color is magenta? It's like a... Is that like a purpley kind of fuchsia? Oh my goodness. You guys with your actual terms. Maybe it was fuchsia. Maybe it was magenta. You know, I'm gonna have to Google these colors because I don't even know. But yes, lavender. It wasn't lavender, and it was just a concept. It was what they originally were thinking, and then they didn't like the color for some reason. Like it was too much of the same shades with the hat and the clothes and her dress and all that kind. It was something going on like that they ended up not doing it. But no, Harry was tough, bald, animated like One Punch Man. Yeah. Ah, D-side Sunky, hello. Magenta is a purplish. Okay, thank you, Dr. Blake. I appreciate that. It was pink. Whoever said pink nailed it. If you said some other word that in, normal talk means pink, then you also nailed it. But if magenta is purpley, then it doesn't do it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so pink was supposed to be the color of his hair originally. And I really am not sure. I think that's why they changed it, but not 100%. All right, I'm going to add his hair next. Again, more cutting. I end up cutting my templates to bits when I do these, but it will be okay. And just bear with me. This part is not that exciting. Watching me cut like I'm in kindergarten. Look, I'm cutting the lines. All right. More blue hair. Okay. That's going to go down there, and that's going to go up there once we do it. Okay. All right. So Games MLG is saying, hello, I'm Yin, by the way. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm not that cool. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm kind of old. So, oh, Monsoon. That's a cool name. All right, so Monsoon just got here. Games MLG has a question mark, so I'm assuming you're the one who requested Sanrio cake. Okay. The official Bendy is saying, can I ask something? Yes, of course, you guys can ask anything as long as, it's appropriate enough. Then ask away, but you have to know the answer because I am not that familiar with this game. This one had me stumped. So what happens when you press 9 in songs? You don't know? Someone says you die. Algier debug. So what happens if you press 9 in songs? I'm the one guy that DM'd you got. Oh no, your sister's doing Wednesday dance. So does anybody know what happens if you press 9? During the songs, because I had another question about pressing a different key. Insta-death. Charting menu? Want to break from the ads. Wait, wasn't it R? See, I had R, yeah, as the insta-death one. So I don't know if maybe 9 does something different. So you gotta help us out here. Boyfriend's icon, it went too fast. Boycon's icon changes to an older icon. Huh. Does it stay that way? So when you go to the next level, it stays there for the rest of the game you play? It stays until the song ends. Oh, that's okay. I didn't know that. That's neat. Yeah, my question was gonna be, what does the R do when you press the R? And I think they fixed it. I don't think it still does it anymore, but maybe it does. I don't know. Oof, I didn't do this one so well. Yeah, insta-die. That's what I had heard. Okay. Gotta get that little spike up there. There we go. That's better. That's better. And I cut my picture up so I don't quite know what his face looks like. Oh, he's got some hair coming down too. Okay. That goes over his face. That is right. That should be a little more in. So I gotta back this up a bit. Okay. Alright, blue hair. Done. Point of view. Okay. Jen, I'm the one guy that DM'd you that I got 7. Oh, okay. That was you. I remember that. Yes, that was a really good accomplishment. It's hard to get followers anywhere on any platform. And if you got 700 here, you know, that's really good. That's really good. You must be doing something right, right? Or, you know, bribing a lot of people with suck-up points. That's what I do. Oh, you like my shirt? Yeah, it was actually a Christmas present. It kind of does match the merch I've got on my profile there. All right, I need to give him a little bit more hair, and then he is done with his hair. Okay, in the meantime, the story is broken up into what? Is it into chapters, into levels? What's it broken up into? This should be an easy one. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the charge stickers, guys. Thank you. I saw those. Yep. Levels, anime. You know better than that. You're just busting chops right now. How about the points? You're just here for fun. Good job, Pro Idiot. If you're here for fun, then that's good sucking up. I'll give you 10 points for that. So nobody goes home empty-handed. I showed my dad. He said he loved it and he laughed. Nice. Okay, this is not quite where his ear should be, but I'll just fix that later. I'll edit it in post. Oh, yeah, and if anyone is interested in the sticker that I have advertised, it is $2 and it gets shipped to you for the $2. Just a flat rate, just kind of seeing what this is about. Oh, wait. Okay, link to op doesn't know what the points are about, guys. All right. Can anyone explain? And the blue meanie. Can anyone? Oh, Ben 10. That was a fun show. Anyway, yes, the points. If you've followed me before, which maybe you haven't, if you're confused. Okay, Monsoon just got here too. When I do the trivia on my firesides, I award points, and I call them suck-up points because I am a big Gravity Falls fan, and I love the show, and I thought it was hilarious when Grunkle Stan was making Dipper and Mabel suck up in order to get the special bedroom they found, and he was giving them suck-up points, and they were very arbitrary. And it's like he did something, so he didn't like it, so he took suck-up points away, but then Mabel did it, and she did it way too much, and he's like trying way too hard. So she got extra suck-up points. So yes, the suck-up points mean nothing. I give them out, and I take them away as I see fit. If you're kind to me, you can earn extra. If you answer any of the questions right in the trivia that I'm doing, you can get 7, because there are 7 weeks in the Friday Night Funkin video game right now. And yeah, you can keep track if you want and don't if you want, because it doesn't matter. It's just kind of for fun. All right. I don't believe that. I'm being told by somebody that they're talking about making a new Gravity Falls, and I do not believe it. So yeah, if anybody, you have 113 followers?
With the original writer, too.
Yeah. I don't know about that. So that's where the suck-up points come from, the points. It doesn't matter. You can play along if you want or not. If you don't want, it really doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to keep building this guy here. I'm going to do his pants next, and then I'll do his shoes. And moving on. So like I said, the points don't mean anything. It's just for fun. And you don't have to play either. It's just for fun. All right. Now, each week has how many songs in it? Yeah, easy, right? Yep. Easy, easy. Yes. There are 3, that's right, 3 songs in each week. And speaking of numbers, here's another number question. How many people created this game originally? How many guys got together and sat around and thought this game up? Another easy one, yeah. I'm saying all together, not just, wrote the programming, but like all together. If you get too specific, then my trivia falls apart. It's one of those don't think too hard about it kind of situations. So, no. Oh, 4. I like that. Yeah. 4 people. Now, does anybody know their names? That's a harder one. Can you name all of them? Okay, you got a couple. Phantom Arcade, yep. Ninja Muffin. Yeah, Evil SKR. And I don't remember the last guy. Kitsune, something with a K, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. Kawaii. I can't say it. Kawaii Sprite. Yes. All right. Putting his pants on. So now he's got some pants. And then his shoes are just going to fill up all that space. So that won't be an issue. Okay. Yeah, like I said, these things take time. So, what you got for me? Anything? Funkin' Crew. Yes, that's right. They were calling themselves the Funkin' Crew. Yep. Okay.
I listened to the trivia.
Yeah, you do listen to the trivia. That's right. Okay. Anyway, okay. Now, this was kind of neat that I thought was kind of interesting. Do you guys know... All right, you're familiar with the animation. It's like 2 frames or whatever for each move, so it looks like they're constantly doing their thing. Girlfriend, her original concept animation was not bop, bop, bop. It was going to be something else. Do you guys know what her original animation was going to be? Oh, look at you, Yukinora. You nailed it. D-side nailed it. Yeah, it wasn't she bobbed her head up and down. Nope.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah, I know. See, that one you guys get, and the other one stumped there. Or maybe just more people are chiming in now. Yeah. Anyone else? I didn't know that, D. Sunky, because that's the first thing I thought of was, what was that movie where she's like sitting there with her legs crossed and she crosses her legs and she like murders the rabbit in the pot. What was that movie? Deadly Obsession thing. What was it? All right. Basic it, thank you. Yes, one grown up here knows it. I'm not the only person who's heard of it. Yes. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that she was supposed to cross and recross her legs. That's the answer, by the way, which a lot of you got. And yeah, I was kind of like, huh. After seeing what happens when he dies, I was like, okay, maybe that was where this game was going with their animation and everything. So, what do I know? I'm not making millions selling a video game. So yes, I was surprised by that, and I thought that was funny. But they didn't go with that. Does anybody know why? You probably do, actually, if you guys all got this part. You guys know why they didn't do the leg crossing? Because you beat them up? I don't think that was why. No, pretty late. Burning letters. Well, welcome anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so what I had read, it doesn't seem like anybody knows. I'll get back to you, the official bendy. Or just bendy. But they didn't end up going with the leg crossing thing, not because it was scandalous and risque, but because it was complicated to animate. It was a lot of coding and a lot of programming, and it turns out the ninja guy is a little bit lazy when it comes to his coding and everything. So he didn't feel like doing it, so they made the head bop instead. So there you go. Okay, give me just a second here again. Making his red sneaker. I forget. There was something I read too about his sneakers being a different color, I think. I don't know. I read a lot of stuff. Okay, now I have a question. Monsoon has a question, and yeah. And the bendy person had a question too, so they're talking about, yes. Oh, Monsoon is asking where Skid and Pump are from. So yeah, you guys should know this one. And when my pieces don't line up quite right, I just smush them. Because this stuff is soft right now, and I can do that. Everybody's saying spooky month, which I agree with. And there were a lot of people asking me to do a spooky month cake for the Halloween special, for the Jolttober special. But I wanted to do blood and guts instead. They would be a fun one to do though. So I have ideas of what I would do with them. Okay, so Bendy, go ahead. Everybody's saying spooky month Monsoon. Oh yeah, it was awesome. It's one of my favorites at this point. Okay, what did girlfriends sit on in the Friday Night Funkin' demo? So what did girlfriend originally sit on in the demo? Speakers, soda machine, a black box, beatbox, vending machine, soda machine thing, a black cube thing, like the old one, the void, untextured steps? Huh, I thought she was sitting on a vending machine or something like that, or, you know, other low speaker. I did not know untextured steps. Not even kidding. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. There you go. Learn something new every day. All right, so he's coming along. You can see him pretty well, right? It's kind of bright, but there you go. So he's already coming along. We're getting there. I know these characters are a little slow to draw or create sometimes. But anyway, very nice. Oh, Reader girl, you're so kind. This is actually fondant I have in my hand here. It's very stretchy and loose and floppy. I don't like using it when I'm making decorations like this, but yeah, I don't have any gray, so I'm using this. It shouldn't matter as long as this sets up hard enough. Okay, me and the boys went F and F 2 drops. Yeah, speaking of which, what the heck is going on with week 8? Does anybody know anything about what's going on with week 8? Because what I know is week 8 should have dropped like last year, is what I heard. They're too lazy. I believe it. Yeah, right? Next, it's coming. It's coming. Just wait. Just wait. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. It's coming. Yeah, that's about it. That's like all I was able to find. Like, I had such a hard time with this because I'm looking up my trivia and I'm like, wait, there's a week 8, and people are like, oh, week 8 is coming, and then I realized it's like last year's announcement, and yeah, that's all I keep hearing. Fondant does not get soft quick. It takes a long time for it to dry, and even when it dries, it gets real cracky. Like when you usually cover a cake with fondant because it's nice and soft and it makes everything smooth and pretty, which is what I'm going to do later. That's why I have this. And when you decorate with it, like even the cakes when they sit for a while, like in bakeries or even grocery stores, a lot of times we'll have the cakes set up just as displays. And they will get all dried out and crusty looking, and then they get cracks in them. It's just not a good time. So yeah, they do technically dry and get hard, I guess. Although I do have a powder that you can use. It's a Tylose powder is what it's called. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you care. But if you put a little bit of that on your fondant, it adds the missing ingredient that gum paste has, the binding agent, and it causes it to dry up and harden and everything, but the texture is weird. And if you don't use it right away, you can't save it. Like you come back the next day and you've got a rock. You can't work with it anymore. So I try to avoid using that. Sometimes I do if I'm feeling lazy, but I try to avoid it. All right, anyway. Okay, what is the website that hosts the game called? Ooh, Bendy's out of gates. Yukinora's right behind. D's side, Sunky's right nibbling at their hip. Babblin' Bendu's in there. I feel like Babblin' Bendu plays this one. YouTube. YouTube is the mother for all videos of everything. Itch.io has it now. Yeah, they do. Yep. Itch.io. Yeah. Itch.io, sorry. We used to play Worm.io on our tablets when the kids were younger. And I always called it Wormio because I thought it was silly. So it unfortunately became a habit. Christoph has a question. They don't have week 7. That surprises me. Okay, Christoph. I'm trying to watch the chat for you, man. Where are you? Jen, can I say why week 8 isn't here? Okay, give me a second, D sunk side. I'll come back to you. Okay, here's the question. What was Friday Night Funkin' originally made for? A game jam game? A game jam is what people are saying. Game jam? Game contest? The game jam? Give him a gun. He doesn't need a gun. He's got a microphone. He drops sick beats. Get on his level. All right, did you get your answer in there? Yeah, what type of game jam is what he's saying. More specifically, the Ludum Dare 47 game jam. So either Bendy knows his stuff or is a good Googler. Yeah, this is like way beyond my pay grade. And some of the people who are helping me with the questions are like, yeah, ask questions about this mod and that mod. And I'm like, dude, if I go into the mods, there are so many mods for this game. Like, I had no idea. And to see them all was like, oh man, this is like the rest of my life here is just covering mods. Okay. Get in there. Stop being a pain. Okay. And I know these look kind of plain right now, but I'm going to go over them and fill them in with more details and stuff, so no worries there. Okay, yes, please tell me now, Sunky. I am curious to know why it got delayed. Besides, I really honestly think they were just being lazy. Maybe building hype. Aw, Babbling Bendu gets suck-up points. I'm gonna give you 12 for that. That's so nice. Okay. Game got delayed, but they were planning something big more than week 8. So they were going to do more for week 8 than originally they had planned, or they wanted to do week 8 and then like a secret unlock the surprise level type thing. Like, what do you mean? Just a second one soon, but we'll get to you. Smeekgate. Plus again, 4 people making such a huge game. Yeah, I mean, it's more than I've ever done with my life. Little indentations there. Okay. Now what the heck am I doing? He needs his ear.
I'm eating popcorn.
You're eating popcorn. I'm hungry too. It's funny. I'm usually not hungry this time of day, but today I'm hungry. I don't know. I also eat when I'm a little more emotional, so. And that's why, you know, we had someone pass away in my family, so that's why we're doing this today instead of tomorrow, which would have been a better day to do it. But I've got a nice fun funeral to go to, unfortunately. So I was sad. Sad Jen. Alright, now he's got an ear. He's starting to look a lot better. A boxy boo cake. That would be a lot of fun. I've actually been thinking about a boxy boo cake. Because I do like the Poppy Playtime story. I like the characters. I like where it's going. I like that not necessarily all of the toys are made from children's souls. Just, you know, maybe a couple of them. No, actually, I think they were all employees, weren't they? But yeah, it's one of the things I'm thinking of. Okay. I'm gonna get that out a little more. It's bothering me. Okay, let's see. Where am I in my cheat sheet here? Oh yeah, so yes. Hang on a second, Monsoon. You did ask, and I will get right to you. But to answer the question, New Grounds is who is the site currently hosting the game. And as somebody else, you know, a couple people pointed out, they are trying to get into other platforms. They're on the itch.io. They were trying to get with Nintendo to get on the Switch, and Nintendo was like, thanks, no thanks. Which I don't know why. So if anybody knows why, let me know, because money, right? Like, money. Oh, because he has a gun? Is that why? Oh, because it's unfinished. That makes sense. Okay, Monsoon had a question, then Let Me Deal. We'll have to get to you. The death scream might be a part of it. That could be too, yeah, because Nintendo does tend to keep it more on my level. I will say. Yeah, probably too. There is swearing and everything else. And I'm pretty sure they dropped the C word in there too, don't they? And I think I read that and I was like, dang, man, like, that's not cool. But, you know, what do I know? Okay, so Monsoon had a question, and then we had to go to the other person whose name was long and I don't remember. Tank does swear. Yeah, okay. Monsoon, what was your question? A Terraria Eye of Cthulhu. I am going to do a Terraria one of these days. Yeah.
John would love
Okay, can you ask to us who made Newgrounds? Okay, who made Newgrounds? Because I don't know this one. Tom Fulp made Newgrounds. You know what? I did know that, darn it. Because I read his name and I didn't think it was real. I'm like, who the heck is named Tom Fulp? You know? And I figured it was like some fake name that they made up, like Ninja and, you know, like all those other ones. But yeah, I did hear about that. Okay, someone else had a question too, and I'm sorry, I don't remember your name, so wherever you are, pop in on me with your question. Behemoth. Yes, there you are. Okay, Let Me Deal is asking, I just want to ask, when was the first Friday Night Funkin' mod made, and what was it? So what was the first mod? When was it made? What was it? When was it? And I gotta blow my nose, so I'll be right back. I have my little tissue stash off screen so you don't have to watch me. Oh, of course Bendy knows. Why is... It's too hard to say. I know. Not Whitney, not B-side. Witty, allergies, B-side on February. B-sides, you're getting answers of B-sides. The first was never released. It was in 2020 and was made by Ivan Almighty sometime in 2020. Hi Lydia, I'm glad to see you here. Okay, yeah, I had no idea on that one. So it was basically Witty. The Bendy Man. Okay, not Witty. Not Witty. I don't know. I don't know. I'm outside of that one. All right. Okay. Okay. when week 7 was released, right? Week 7, we're getting back to me now, back to me. When week 7 was released, Newgrounds servers had so much traffic. What happened? Oh, I'll get there. Don't worry on that one, D-side. I'll get that question. Yeah, Yukinara. They made a girlfriend thing. Yeah, Christoph, yep. You gave a picture. Yeah. Pico? I'm not gonna make Pico. Yeah. Well, you're all pretty much saying the same thing. Well, goodbye, Monsoon. Sorry you're bored, but it was nice having you here while you were here. Dave and Bambi. I know. Now I know where that reference comes from now. But yeah, it was so busy that it crashed. And the servers were down for a long time. I don't remember how long. But when they got it back up, you could no longer access Friday Night Funkin'. The game itself was blocked until they upgraded their servers in order to handle the increased traffic. I heard it was 2 days, somebody's saying 4 days, someone's saying 3 days. I heard it was 2, but it was multiple days that this new release that everybody was, so excited for got delayed. It's like, yeah, you can come to our site, you just can't do anything. You can't play or anything. So, yes, D-side, 4 days? Okay.
Yeah, question, Deb.
Yeah, okay. Did I miss somebody with a question?
D-side.
D-side, okay. Or more low. Okay, just read the order. Did the question come up? Did I miss it? Never mind, first, okay. Alright, anyway. Now, yeah, so they had to increase the server's capacity, which I thought was pretty crazy. Especially for this game, like there's not much to it. So it's just, I don't know, kind of funny to me. Because I don't know. A lot of people were really excited for it though. All right, now there was, oh, okay. What is the full version of the game called? And this one you're allowed to put the answer in because you might have to use quick. If you guys have cake requests, then please put them in the suggestions section on the Caketastic Cakes community. That way they can get looked at by other people and they can get thumbs up if it's a good idea, and I won't lose it. Like when this fireside is over and everybody goes home, as it were, the chat's gone. So I don't keep track of it, and I can't keep track of it right now just because I'm a little busy, but I definitely don't want to miss out on it. Yeah, there you go. Several people know the answer there already. The full version. Just probably also now, thinking it out why Nintendo is like, thanks, but no thanks. I wonder if they would have changed it at all in order to. Number 1 Puro fan, Pickle, has a question. Ask when was made gently. Okay, I'll get there. Okay, number 1, Puro has a question, so let's see what's up first, and then I'll ask my question, because I think you already know the answer. If you're asking the same thing I'm going to ask. Okay, how long has it been since week 7's release? So yeah, it was a long time, I know. Yeah, does anybody know the actual date of the release, though? Because I thought it was in 2020 or 2021. I thought it was a long time ago, and then the release was supposed to be, week 8 was 2022, and then they're like, yeah, just kidding. 2 years. 18th of April, 2021. June 2021. Pixel Day. Oh yeah, I do remember it being Pixel Day. Yeah, that's right, Christoph. I missed your 18th of April. Yeah, I think that was it too. Yes. Okay, what is your favorite Friday Night Funkin' mod? Oh, someone's asking Babbling B Babnose a question. When was Friday Night Funkin' versus Sonic EXE trashed? and why? Yeah, I do know that it was in the works and then not. I don't know why though. Too much work and drama? What drama? Oh, I guess the creators were fighting or something? Due to the drama. Wow. Leakers. Oh. Wow. I'm surprised that developers left on it. I thought it was like pretty popular. Huh. That's too bad. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. When was the original game? First week, all that good stuff. When was it released? I'm getting asked that a lot. So when was this game released? Let's see. There you go. You can see a little better. And I think that's gonna be, I gotta do his shoes. Yeah. October what? Oh, there you go, Christoph. Yeah. See, with a name like the Game Guy, I feel like you should know this, or you would know this. It'd be like an insult to your name if you don't. October 5th. Yeah, October 5th. Yes, that is an easy question. In Spoopy month, that's right. That's right. Okay, let me see where I am. Okay, a Kickstarter was created for the full version, and the Kickstarter's goal was $60,000. Does anybody know about how much they raised in just 2 days? Does anybody know how much money the Kickstarter for the full ASS version was, or made, I should say? Their goal was $60,000, and let's just say they well exceeded it. Stick on there, darn you. When it doesn't stick, I don't have enough water. $10, $100,000, $1 billion, not over $1 billion. Yeah, Christoph knows. It was more than $1 million. Hang on, official. Bendy. You're jumping my gun here. Ninja turned into Elon Musk. Yeah. Okay, so yes, it was over $2 million. It was $2,247,641 to be exact. So they tried to raise $60,000. And it makes me feel like I am in the wrong business here. So, yeah, tons of money. And then you get the full version. Sorry if my head is in the way here. All right, he's got sneakers, he's got his microphone, he's got his hair, he needs his cat. All right, good dancing. Okay. So, do you guys know how many new levels the full version is going to add? Oh no. It's okay, burning letters. It's not 66, but it's a lot. April Fool's. Bob is back. It's, yeah, 50 is actually close, but it a little bit different than that, but only a little. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. They're putting the 2 mil to good use. And that's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's coming out right after week 8. Okay, now he looks kind of like himself. All right, I'm gonna put him aside. Yeah, I'm gonna put him aside for now and let him dry a little bit. So yeah, so far that's what we've accomplished. Okay, I'm going to do her body, but not her legs or part of her hair, because this is going to be sitting on top of the speaker, and I'm going to have a little bit of dimension to her, like I said. And once I get her part of her done, then I'm going to put it aside and we'll get to this actual cake itself. Yeah, that's going to go behind. I'm sorry guys, if you're chatting me up, I can't look right now. Okay, but But her hair that I cut off, I'm going to keep because this is going to end up going behind her on the cake. So I need to save these and not accidentally throw them away like I've done in the past. All right, what do I do with that beige? Okay, right here. Yes. Okay, now, does anybody else? Can I ask? Hopefully this isn't annoying. Last question. Okay, let me deal first and then we'll get back to you. Sorry for not chatting much. I'm doing dishes. It's fine, Raider Girl. It's just nice knowing you're here. Thank you for the charge sticker, by the way, Sonic Gamer. Okay, last question from Let Me Deal. It is, who was the developer of Friday Night Funkin' Doki Doki Takeover mod? Let's see if anyone, including Jen, knows this. I do not. I know of the mod, but I don't know who designed it or who the developer was. So who? Yeah, 90% of the people, which is also why I didn't get too far into the mods with my questions, because who knows? All the mods, and there are so many. But yeah, does anybody know the Doki Doki mod? Does anybody know? Said it already. Oh, you said it? Okay, well, my chat is a little laggy, so. Just amazing. Dead. Yeah, I don't know. Duster Buster? So if you have the answer, I don't know what it is. Spoopy month, yeah. I'll have to come back to that because those characters would be fun to do. Actually, I'm gonna redo this. I want it to be a solid line going across so she can be supported on the cake. And I was feeling like I was going to need so much red to make these characters, but she has very little that shows. It's a little bit of dress and a little bit of shoes, but her hair is actually more of a brown color. So I don't know if you got your answer, but I think we're going to say yes. Should I buy Sonic Mania? That is up to you. I don't know. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know personally. Make Matt. Okay, so I gotta blunt off that end. Okay. All right, now I got her. That's all I need for now on her, I think, because I am getting bored of making these things. This is why I don't do firesides of cake decorations, because they're kind of tedious. All right, moving on. Okay, oh, I was wrong. You know what? When I said the 50 was close, I thought it was 60, but it turns out it's 20. So there's going to be 20 new levels added when the full version comes out. So I apologize. I was mistaken. That's what happens when I don't read my notes. Okay. Who was the one who acted out all the voices? Except for like 3, I think? 4? Who was the one who did most of the voices? Yep. Waluigi. Goofy Nico. Unless that translates into the right answer, then I don't know if I can accept beep. Lego failed. I did hear about the Lego one. So yes, Waluigi is famously the best. Kaiwai, yeah, Kaiwai. I can't say it now. Kaiwai Sprite did the voices, except for who? There's 4 that I said. I didn't actually say them, but who are the 4 that don't get voiced by Kaiwai Sprite? Ohio Cakes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it's technically 5. But yeah, and one other one. Monster Guy, Skid and Pump, yep. Not Pico. Well, I don't know. Okay. I don't know who voiced Pico, but Tank Man is the one I was looking for, as well as one of the first weeks. The Mickey Mouse thing. That would be interesting to do, the Mickey Mouse one. Maybe. I'm kind of more interested in the SpongeBob one. Where the heck did I put my rolling pin? Here it is. Yeah, so I was looking for Mommy Nearest. I don't remember who voiced her character, but it wasn't Kaiwai Sprite. So it was someone amazing. No bros. Girlfriend. Mommy Nearest. Yes. Girlfriend. I don't know who voiced Girlfriend. And I got a charge sticker. Thank you for that. Aww. Lots. I don't know what you're telling me. I'm being shown messages off screen and they're like encrypted. I don't get them. Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone because. Okay. Yeah, so anyway. Lots of viewers. Tell news. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting like these secret messages off screen when people, for the chat and stuff I'm missing, and I'm getting charge stickers, and thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And for those who are newer and are coming in late, you can get, I think it was 10 points for charge stickers. I don't remember what I said. The answering a question right gets you 7 points because there's 7 weeks in the game. But charge stickers are always worth more in my book. So yes, I'm going to say 10 points unless I said something earlier. Yeah, you can buy burger. My favorite character from the game, I like Monster. I don't necessarily like the idea of, you know, boiling the girlfriend or eating her or cooking up fingers and that kind of thing. But I like the character, I like the song, I like the fact that he has words you can understand. So that's my pick. Jeez. Dog's choking on a ham bone. That's what it sounds like anyway. I'll be right back with you. Okay. I'm going over the little spikes in her hair. I'm kind of ignoring the separations. So when you're cutting it out, everything moves around on you a little bit. And I can do this a lot easier now that it's separated. And the dogs are fighting. They like to wrestle. They're both young. So you might hear rah 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 in the background. This is like trying to put a wig on a person here. I don't know if you noticed, but I just flick stuff. So by the end of the firesides, I'm making cakes and decorations. Countertop's a mess. It's got all these little bits all over. And usually the dogs are out here begging. They like me throwing bits everywhere. Some of them come to them. Okay. All right, let's say, oh, this was actually a cool thing I learned. Does anybody know the person who voiced Mommy Nearest? Who that voice actress is? Yeah. Does anybody know who voiced Mommy Nearest? Because she's in a web series that is actually pretty fun. Not as good as the other one, but in my opinion. Yeah, Sirius is here. Hey guys, Goofy, Nico, and Egg. Yeah, her name is Monica Franco, and she does do a voice. Yes, in a hotel has been hotel. She does Veggie in the show, and I don't know how many of you guys watch that one or watch Hell of a Boss, but I prefer Hell of a Boss of the two. Just saying. But yeah, they're fun shows. I do enjoy them. They're not that, you know, young person friendly, of course, but they are entertaining. All right, she's got hair. I got a charge sticker. Woohoo! I mean hat, you get 10 points. Way to go. And thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Oh yeah, suffering from some brain damage. Moxie's cute. I like Moxie. Oh, that's not Moxie. That's, shoot, what's his name? Is he Moxie? What's the girl? What's his wife's name? What's Moxie's wife's name? Help me out here. Millie, thank you. Jeez, Moxie and Millie. Yes, okay. Yeah, I think they're cute. I like them. They're not exactly couples goals for me, but I do like them. I think they're fun. All right, so I lied when I said I was going to, you know, walk away from this, but I am just going to put her dress on her because can't stop, won't stop. Whoops, dropping stuff. All right, moving on. So yeah, so that voice actress is the same one who does the voice from Has Been Hotel, which I never, ever, ever would have guessed. Ever, 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 ever. But it's hard to tell people's voices when they just go Alrighty, well, let's see. Okay, this one was recommended to me as a little trivia fact here, but what is the origin, shall we say, of Boyfriend's blue hair? Is he matching the carpet to the drapes? Is he dyeing it? He's a Jolly Rancher. Nia One is in the house with an answer already. Laughing in a nutshell. Yeah, I like the little hoof feet. I think they're cute. So, oh, thank you, Kiddo Master. I appreciate the sticker. Even if you're just doing it for the quest, I accept it. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Trying to get this right. This placement is everything. Otherwise, it's going to look weird. Gotta get her big chest in there, because she is quite stacked. I'm not going to lie. Alrighty. Same. Yeah, I can't say that. That's okay though. We all have our assets. Okay, so yeah, his hair was supposed to be grown that way. Like he grows cyan blue hair. And one of the characters in the game, I think, makes fun of him for it. Like, you get your hair dye all over the place or something like that. Ooh, charged Bob Ross. Scullery, you get 20 sucker points because Bob Ross is my favorite.
Oh, you did get other.
I did get other ones too, thank you. I did, thank you, I'm sorry.
Bob Ross.
I did? Okay, well, if you gave me a Bob Ross, you get 20 because he's my favorite one. And you tipped him in pain at birth. He was stuck that way. See, I wish you could do that because this thing that I keep doing here, it washes out so darn quick. I'm always having to go back and get it fixed. I wish I could just grow it that way. Alrighty. I gotta hold on to her arms so I don't lose those either. Put it with her hair. Okay, putting her aside. We're done with them for now. Alright, I'm gonna get the cake out. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. And then we'll put the speakers together. Come back for the other guys, all that good stuff. The dog fight is coming into the kitchen with me. Right, Chinichi? Yeah. She says hi. Watch out, doggy.
A Roblox game.
Roblox cake? I don't know about a Roblox cake. There's only so much you can do with a Roblox cake that hasn't already been done. But it is something I've been thinking about. So I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I can't lose the legs. my hair, all my little pieces, all my little notes. This is where flicking stuff all over doesn't work out that well. Okay. Ooh, this was actually a fun one. What song has the fastest scroll speed in the game, as it stands right now? What song has the fastest scroll speed? Oh, good night, Nyan one. Thanks for making it for a little bit. Not guns. Nope. Oh, and your computer's gonna die. Yeah, my computer almost died. We had to quick find the charger for it. So yeah, MILF, stress, ugh, bye, Nyan. Thank you for sharing your time with us. I do appreciate it though. Anytime you guys visit, even if it's for a little while, I do appreciate it. It's not ugh, it's not, somebody has said it. It wasn't Christoph the game guy, so I don't know, you might lose your name. Be like the semi-game guy. Not South. Nope, not South. I'm gonna get the cake. Somebody did say it though. I did see it. Alright. It's the only thing. Ohio block of cheese is not the correct answer. It's a speaker anyway, or it's going to become the large speaker she sits on. Pizza. Oh, thanks for the charged chat. I appreciate it. Okay, it is MILF. Whoever said MILF got it. So yes, you got it. Yep, MILF has the fastest scroll speed, and it is at 2.6. So I have no idea what that means because I don't play the game. The raw fry is here. So yeah, 2.6 scroll speed. But then you have the other song. Yeah, and then what's the fastest game with the BPM? So that's a different one. So do you know that one? Oh, thanks for the charge sticker. Ooh. It's not stress. No, it's not stress. Stress is also a fast song, but as far as BPM, this one has the highest BPM. Oh, someone said it again. I saw it in the answers here. Thanks for the charge sticker. I appreciate it. Scullery, that means you get 10 extra sucker points, by the way, so don't miss out on your sucker points. So here's going to be the main speaker. I've got my two smaller ones over here. My cake plate isn't big enough to have them quite on the side the way they should be, so I am going to pull them forward a little bit. I'm taking some creative liberty here. Thank you, Mr. Spring Bonnie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one is taking us to bed on his phone, or her phone, their phone. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to move it forward a little bit and kind of angle it to get it to fit on the cake plate, because I am planning on taking this with me this weekend, and I can't have it hanging off in the car. It would just look silly. So, yes, we're going to start with the main one first, then I'll go to these two on the side, and go from there. So I'm going to cover it first. This won't take too long, though. This is where the fondant comes in. I was also going to put some down on the cake board itself because it doesn't look nice. So how many of you have a ring in your house? You can rotate them slightly. Yeah, I'm going to. It'll be fine. This is all part of the creative process and creative liberties and creativity. All right, I am just greasing up my counter so that the fondant doesn't stick to anything. And then, yeah, I'm gonna put some down on the cake board itself. I've got some light beige brown here that I'm gonna do for like the first level when they're singing with Daddy Dearest on the stage. And then the whole stage thing. A lot of people think one of the next levels will have something to do with that, like they're going to expand it more because they had the lights in the background. I don't know, there's a lot going on. All right, so yeah, Thorns is the song, so I saw it a couple times. Yeah, Raw Fry got it. Creeper Game, thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, I got a couple questions here. What do I do with my cakes after I make them? And how long have I been into making cakes? When I really first started doing it, it was for my oldest son's first birthday. I had wanted to have a certain kind of cake made, or for him, because he was really into little Einsteins at the time. And of course, it was too new of a show, so nobody did it. So I took a class at a local craft shop and learned how to work with fondant and gum paste, and then just practiced and practiced. So it's been like 16 years. So long, Cyrus. Thanks for coming by. I gotta go do something else now. Have a good afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you are. And what do I do with the cakes? It really depends. I try to give them away to friends or family if anybody can use one. Sometimes they go in the trash. Can you take her out? But this time, this one is going to come south with me. I'm just going to cut kind of a chunk out of it here. This is when I try not to damage my counter, but it's so cut up at this point. So that's what I do. So to put the hair on, you missed everything. It was great. There was fireworks and singers and dancers. And yes, nothing. I just took the cakes out. Since her hair got put on, I took the cakes out. I'm covering this, explaining my plan for the future, and just answering some more questions. Get off. It's another reason why fondant's annoying to me. Like, it makes the cakes look pretty, but it's all stretchy and gooey and messy. Right. I wanted to go around this side a little bit. Yeah. There was the bombs, yes, and the eggs. I did juggle eggs at one point. Masterfully, mind you. Let's make sure that's clear. But nah, you didn't miss much. But in the meantime, I can at least move on to another question for you. All right, where's my cheat sheet here? Okay, what musician or what music does boyfriend like to listen to the most? Who's his favorite artist? Oh, thanks for the charge sticker, Black Antol. So who does he like to listen to, guys? I feel like you're gonna know this. I did have that face off with God. It's the only time I've ever lost. I don't think I could beat God. Beep boop G the rapper. No, come on, you know this one. I think you know this one. Kahoot music. I don't know if that's accurate or not, honestly. Alright, I feel like it's going some unironic. I feel like it was ironic. I think knowing how these guys, or not knowing, but kind of seeing how these guys think and act and little glowing blue things when you die and that kind of stuff, I feel like it was supposed to be a joke. Not sure, but I think. But I'm surprised. Is this actually, thanks. I feel like this is not that amazing so far. I might fix this angle too. This is a little crazy here. Okay. But I'm gonna give you a minute because I don't know if you guys are messing with me. No, not classical music. I guess it's really stumping you. This went along with the whole he likes donuts and she likes what, cherry Dr. Pepper or something. Classical music. No. Oh, thank you, Sam Hussein, for the sticker. He's a Hotel Mario composers. Yeah, Dr. Phil theme is a great one, but I don't know if he Conway West. Yeah, there you go, Raw Fry. You got it. That looks like a giant Philadelphia. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah. yeah, I don't know. Kanye West is supposed to be his favorite artist to listen to. So do with that information what you will, but I think it was supposed to be a joke because it just seems like they were making fun. I don't know. I'm just going to take some food coloring, my big trusty brush here, and go over these stripes a little bit because they, I don't know, in the game they're kind of like a weird color. They're not just, you know, brown boards. They have, it's not coming out quite the way I'd hope, but it'll be okay. Yeah, so, versus E. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more stripes. They're kind of big and weird and don't really matter. But it makes it better looking than that silver flowery cake plate I work on. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna give it a couple more little, but only a few. The design is not the highest detail, as you guys know. At what age did I make my first? Oh, Raw Fry, thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure you come back. Go get the stickers, stay for the trivia. What age did I make my first cake? You're gonna make me do math now? All right, well, let's say I had my son when I was 28, so his first birthday would have been when I was 29. So there you go. Bam, tried to trip me up.
Easy math.
Easy math, yes. Not getting me this time.
Oh, yeah, street going.
Oh, is there a streak going? I just need clean water here. I can't tell. What's the streak up to? Or did it die?
I just hit 10.
Oh, okay. It's a baby streak. What was the last streak?
166?
166?
It has to be the same sticker.
Ah, yeah, it does have to be the same sticker. They know that though. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Mizaka. Mizka? I'm sorry, I'm messing it up. One word quiet. All right, now moving on. Okay, week 2 had one song on it that was so hard. Most people couldn't beat it when it was first released. And when they did an update, they nerfed it. So what song was it? It wasn't South. Yeah, week 2. Week 2 had a song that was so hard originally that most people couldn't beat it or were having a crazy difficult time, and it was so difficult that the update nerfed it to make it easier to beat. I did see it. Spookies, I'm seeing some people. Yeah, seriously, you guys, if you know, feel free to jump in. There are a lot of people here, and you can chat if you want to chat. And it's not Monster. Nope. Is that in week? Yeah, was it week 2? Yeah. I'm thinking the Christmas one, but all right, I'm gonna give you another minute because I need to roll this big piece out, and then I'm going to start putting the speaker sides on. I'm just gonna slappity slap. And I actually just watched that hitchhiker show on Netflix, the hatchet wielding hitchhiker, so it's like smash, smash. Okay, yeah, they did only have 2 songs on week 2 originally. And it is Spookies, yes. So whoever said Spookies, you guys got it. You know it. Let me scroll up. And like I said before too, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask, as long as they're, you know, keeping them safe for work type questions, then feel free. I don't mind. You just have to know the answer. This is hard. This stuff is thick and heavy. I've actually got a lot of pain in my one wrist from working with this stuff for all these years. Repetitive motion. Alright. Okay, in the meantime, let's see. There are 3 singers in the game, challengers I guess you could say, who do not sing with a microphone. Do you know who the 3 are? Who do not sing with a microphone? Yeah, I thought Skid and Pump had a microphone. I could be wrong, but I thought they did have one. Yeah, there's 3, so I've seen all the answers all around. I'm gonna cut this and then I'll just tell you when you're right. You're right. Although it looks like you guys pretty much know this one. I'm making this way too big because I'm being too lazy to measure. I should just measure out the scale and everything, but I'm not, so it's better that it's too big than too small. Ooh, actually that's pretty much just right. Flop. Yeah, that'll work. Just gonna make this a little longer. So yes, the 3 characters are Girlfriend, Monster, and Spirit. So alright, I have a question for you guys. They do, yeah, I thought they had a microphone. Thank you, whoever posted that. I just scrolled up on me. Oh, thanks for the charge sticker, Raw Fry, you're back. Burning letters, yeah. Okay, so we're familiar with Spirit and Senpai, and there's, I don't know, I feel like there's a little bit of a debate going on whether they're 1 character or 2 characters. So what do you say? Do you think they're 1 or 2? Oh, thank you, Nundit. 2 characters? Yeah. See, that's what I say too. But I've seen people arguing that it's 1 person because Senpai is a video game character, so he's not real. So therefore, how could he be real? It's like, That's the lore to your knowledge. Is a sprite character for a video game. So if he's a sprite character though, then he's not real. Which kind of goes into, I lost my paintbrush. I lose everything. Anyway. But then about the Senpai character and the Spirit, how many years does Spirit say he was trapped inside the game? Spirit possesses him. Yeah, that's what I learned too, is that Daddy Dearest trapped the boyfriend that he didn't like of his daughter in the game, and he went inside Senpai or something. But how long was Spirit trapped inside the game? How long? Not 30 years, that's too long. Daddy Dearest like boyfriend. It wasn't 100,000 years. That's way too long. I don't think they had dating sims back then, 100,000 years ago. At least one day. Yes, for sure. 15 years was close. 7 years is close. 10 years is close. Rita Repulsa. Poor Rita Repulsa. That was a fun show. I see a lot of guesses. Anyone else want to guess before I tell you? So I'm just going to keep measuring up my walls here. This cake stand won't stop spinning. Zimbabwe is not the correct answer. I don't know how to say that number, but no. 12, long enough for him to become angry, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I learned that he was in there for 14 years. So he was trapped inside the video game for 14 years. Now, how old are boyfriend and girlfriend supposed to be? Yeah, they're... I'll give you a second. So how old are boyfriend and girlfriend? Because we're going to do some fun math. That becomes a little creepy. At least a year. Once again, a safe answer. Alright. So boyfriend and girlfriend are supposed to be 19 years old. He's supposed to have dropped out of college. She, I don't think, ever went to college. Whatever. So they're supposed to be 19 years old. And if the spirit was trapped inside the video game for 14 years, that means she was how old when she was being, you know, wooed by this person who ended up getting trapped in the video game? So what, she was like a kindergartner and bringing home boyfriends to her dad? Or maybe it's just one of those things that you don't think about or talk about. But it was kind of like, huh, that's interesting. Or maybe he's just always been a super protective dad. It could be that too. Maybe there's no grossness at all. How old is Senpai's spirit? At least 14. Or as Christoph says, at least 1. It's a safe answer. 5. Ivan has a question. What are you making as cake? Oh yeah, okay. I guess you just came in. I am making the speakers as cake. So I'm gonna have a main big speaker here, and I've got 2 smaller ones that are in the fridge that I'm gonna pull out in a moment, and we'll make those into, or I'll make those, you'll watch me, make those into speakers too. And then I'll put the characters, finish the characters, stick them on, call it done. So yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, and I lost my rolling pin once again. I'll just use this one. Good thing I have multiple. Yeah. Now, what is it, you know, speaking of not going to college, what is it that boyfriend spent all his time doing instead of studying? It wasn't rapping. See, I thought it was going to be that too. Oh, I just threw some on the floor. It wasn't dregs. Or maybe it was. I don't know what dregs means actually. Oh, thank you. That explains it. Nope. Well, maybe, but it wasn't what was in the wiki page I read. Getting maidens. No, he loves his girlfriend. You know what? Yeah, he was doing that. He was with Pico for a little while. So there is that. But that's not why he quit college. Spent all his time listening to Kanye West. Nope. Maybe that's part of it when he was doing this activity. I don't know. Money. Eminem. I guess you guys don't know this one, huh? I'll give you another minute. I see several people are typing. Ugh, I gotta roll this out anyway. This is how you get the big muscles. And then it sticks. Yeah, I haven't tried the game though. You've been playing it for over a year. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing nobody knows, or I might have missed it if you said it. But if you did say it, and you know it, then you know that he spent all his time reading comics. He was going to a public college that his parents were paying for, and he never went to classes or anything or studied because he was always reading comics. That's what they said. So that's why he's out of college now. And from what I've read, it's supposed to be both the characters of girlfriend or boyfriend are supposed to be pretty dumb. That they're just not intelligent people. So, I don't know. I don't think comics will rot your brain though. Not me personally anyway. Okay. Close, close, close. Yeah, I wish this cake tray would stop spinning. I had an old one that locked, but it broke. So I went and got a fancy one, and this one glides like butter. But a -1 IP again. IQ, okay. I was wondering what IP was. And you know what I heard, that a fish has like a 0.7 IQ? And then somebody was saying, what does it say about the person who can't catch the fish? The fish has a 0.7 IQ. So, yeah, make you think. Alright. I gotta try to pull this corner out a little more. See, it's looking a little messy. Alright. Yeah. Stupid, useless facts that I end up with. This spinning wouldn't be a problem if my cake were centered, but since it's not, it's gonna keep on spinning. But whatever, I can deal with it. That's why I am a professional. Ho ho. Seriously, this is annoying me. Alright, let's see. Is anyone? Kayla, Cleanbot. Oh, Cleanbot's here. How you doing? I'm glad you can make it. Seems fishy. Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. It was kind of like, ooh, burn on humans. All I did was pull the entire thing. Making a mess of it too. The icing is coming through. All right, regrouping, refocusing. Restretching. There, that's better. It's a big gray box. It's taken us, what, an hour and a half to make a big gray box. But that's okay, we're getting there. It all comes together at the end, right? All right, now, anyway, the human brain decided the human brain is the weakest and strongest thing. Yeah, human brain is interesting. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay. Which song was originally the only one featuring Boyfriend's V-pose? There was a song, well, the original version only had one song that would do the V-pose. And it was also the one that had a glitch, that whatever pose he was in when the game ended, he would, be frozen that way. Mitty, are you asking if this is a tutorial? Not in particular, no. It's more like a watch me do it, and I ask questions about the game, and you can answer them if you want to.
But you will
What?
But you will make one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do turn these into tutorials though, because there are many people out there who want this kind of a cake or would like this kind of a cake for their birthday, and people go onto YouTube, because I will put this on YouTube, and then find it and then do it themselves, because this isn't hard. These characters that I've made so far aren't hard. You just gotta print out a copy and have someone walk you through it a little bit, and then you can do it. Okay, I'm not worrying about the back because I don't care. Don't care. I say it all the time. We don't look at the back, so we're not looking at the back of that. All right, and it's spinning again. I'm gonna grab the other two little cakes. My little cakes. And I don't think so. All right, I've got my two little cakes here, my little speakers. And as you can see, they're not quite the same height, but we're going to pretend that they are. And if I wanted to, I guess I could have cut it down more or even build up the other one with more icing, but it's gonna be fine.
Cut off the bottom.
I can't cut off the bottom. I'm being told to cut off the bottom. I don't know if you can see, but there are actually cardboard cake plates on the bottom of each one in order to give it support for when I move it around and handle it and that kind of thing. And you keep them in the fridge so that you can do stuff like this and go, you know, and they're nice and firm. Because if you try this with cake that you just like pull it out of the oven and let cool and iced, it would be soft and smushy and is fine if you're not going to be shaping it or moving it around or, you know, tossing it around, whatever. But yeah, I enjoy manhandling the cakes because it usually surprises people. And all you have to do is when you serve it, let it come to room temperature and it becomes all soft again. So it's not going to be like biting into stale cake or anything. You don't even know. This is like epitome of cake mastery right here. I'm getting a little snide comment there from Raw Fry. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to cover these two and then put them on, get the speakers done, get our characters, keep moving, that's the whole thing, is keep moving. Okay, once again, rolling this stuff out is such a pain. They actually have machines like the old-timey washing machines is what they look like, with two big rollers that you like put the wad through and it like and spreads it out and smushes it out flat for you. And they're really cool, and if you own a bakery, that's a really nice thing. But when you work out of your own kitchen and you don't have the counter space for your air fryer, let alone an enormous fondant roller, then you have to do it the old-fashioned way. But it's something you can dream about one day. Okay, this will be the cake you'll draw for me. Oh, thanks, CleanBot. That'll be cool. I'll look forward to that. I do like seeing what you guys end up making from the stuff that I have. And I was asking, actually, for people to draw me some pictures. There's a new sticker program thing coming out that one other, Kane Carter and I think, were asked to try out. And so it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I love seeing what ideas people come up with. I still have lost my smaller one. And their artwork is in the Cake-tastic community. You can put your artwork in the Cake-tastic community. I've lost my little rolling pin again. Where'd I put it? I need to, like, a ball and chain like at the bank with the pens. Yeah, it's gone forever. I don't own one small one anymore. Okay, moving on. This is going to become the front because this is the neatest side I've got here. So I'm not going to worry too much about the back because we don't look at the back. I'm going to roll it a little thinner. And that's another thing too, like these things get heavy. The weight on them just adds up so quickly. Yes, no finesse here. You just drape it over. I don't even know if you can see. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, this stuff really gets heavy. There's a big knot right there. So I'm going to shift that over. And I'll make these cakes, and this thing, by the time I'm done with it, is probably going to be like 10 pounds. Like, it gets surprisingly heavy. The only problem is, too, when these cakes are cold, fondant doesn't want to stick to it too well. Sometimes you have to wet it down a little with water first. Although just sitting in the room, it'll get condensation. It'll start to reform. Alright, so I am going to keep working on this, but I'll give you another question first. Alrighty. Okay. Oh yes, the V pose. Yes, boo beep bo. That was the one. So I saw a bunch of you guys had that answer, and so yes, bo beep bo was the answer for the V pose the first time it came out. And I guess people really liked it because I saw it all over the place when I was looking at images and things for the boyfriend character. Now, this one might be a little harder. I don't know how many of you are going to know this one. But week 2 lacked a song at its release, which a lot of you already know that there were only 2 songs. It was the Monsters song, Do You Know Why? Yes, it was Monsters song. What cake am I making? Elfie, Elfie, you made it. You said you were going to try to be here. I am making a Friday Night Funkin's cake. I'm doing let me see if I can show you. I'm doing the main speaker. I'm going to have small speakers on either side, and then I'm going to have the boyfriend and girlfriend in there too. So that's what I am doing. I didn't see the cover that you made for me. When did you make it? No. You made a Tank Man cake. Oh, share a picture, man. I'd love to see that. A month ago. Then I probably did, but is it in the message? Okay, I'm going to go back and make sure I see it then, because I do sometimes miss the messages. Anyway, okay. But thank you. That is actually super nice of you. Yeah, what was I saying? Yes, the monster song. Why? Somebody said because they squeezed his head. Oh, yes. Okay, so in week 2, there were only 2 songs released. The monster song was missing. Everybody knew the monster song. And what I'm asking, though, is why was the monster song missing? What was going on with the monster song that it wasn't there? It's actually a pretty cool story. Oh, yeah, CleanBot knows it. And then how they ended up with it was pretty cool too. I'm just trying to sharpen up my corners a little bit, because when you lay fondant over something square, it mutes all your sharp edges. It just kind of fills it all in and smooths it out. So I'm just trying to pinch with my hands. My hands are all stained because I was mixing colors before the fireside started. I'm calling that good enough. All right. Got another one. Boom. Bad to be like. No? Okay. Yeah, Christoph got it. Couldn't chart it. Yeah, it was, I don't know if it was too complex to map it, but it wasn't mapped. I have it written down that it was too complex to map. And what happened was a Reddit user got a hold of it somehow and ended up mapping it all for them, and then submitted that to the developers, and they were like, great. And so they ended up using that. So I thought that was pretty cool that, for once something good came from Reddit. Giga Chad charted it. I don't know if that's accurate or not. It's the only Giga Chad I know from Game Geld is Bearded Muscle. He calls his characters Giga Chad. So yeah, that's kind of like a multi-point question. So yes, if you knew the name of the song, give yourself points, and if you knew why, give yourself extra points. Because that was pretty tough, I think. But interesting. It's pretty cool stuff you learn when you actually take the time to read about it. Okay, almost. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to keep going this. And this one's a little harder. Alright, I have to read this one properly. Okay. MILF, the song MILF, reached a certain number on Billboard's weekly debut Hot Dance Electronic Songs chart. Do you know where it ranked on the weekly chart? So the song MILF made it onto the Billboard's weekly debut Hot Dance Electronic Songs chart. So if you know the position, let me know. Yes, these are girlfriend speakers. They're not very speakery yet. They're just gray squares, but rectangles, but we'll get there. Oh, dang. Look at you, Christoph. Right out the gate again. Oh, raw fry. You're thinking of the wrong chart. That's actually my next question. Yeah, somewhere between 1 and 200, because it made it on the charts. Yeah, it placed 44th. So I didn't even know the songs were kind of like recognized and downloaded, and people are like, you know what song I need on my playlist? I need some freaking MILF on my playlist. So I didn't even realize that makes sense. You know, some of the songs are good. But I thought that was kind of funny. But yes, okay, the next part that someone already, jumped on my toes, it made it onto the the United States Spotify viral chart as what position? Yeah, you should know it. I'm gonna do chibi style and just pinch it. That's a problem too, is sometimes I get bored when I'm doing these. Stupid fondant. It's so time consuming and it's not that interesting to me. Oh, thanks, Goofy. I appreciate the charge sticker. As always, it's a perfect gift. Fits nicely, just what I wanted.
10 sucker points.
Yes, that's right. You get 10 sucker points for the charge stickers. It wasn't a Bob Ross, or you could have had 20, just saying. For anyone future-y looking to really rack up those points. The ones that don't matter. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay. Did anybody else, what are the points for? The heck of it. They're for nothing. Bragging rights, I guess. They're just for fun. You can try to keep track to see how many points you earn during the trivia. And it doesn't get you anything except, glory and honor and destiny and mutton, which is, yeah, I don't know if anyone knew that reference from earlier when I said that. Because if you knew that reference, you got extra points. I'll lose on purpose then. You can't lose on purpose. You already answered some questions, right? Ha ha, you're playing. You can't not play the game now. Everybody, the raw fry is playing. Yay. All right, good enough. Okay, pat, pat. Okay. Ready? Let's go. All right, now all I'm going to do is put some circles on the speakers, and that's pretty much all the speakers need. Then we'll get back to the people. Okay. What cake do you think I'll be doing next? He did eat a piece of cake for breakfast. You should get points for that then. If you have cake for breakfast, then you can have 5 extra points. You can't have 7 or 10 because it's not a healthy breakfast. But it's okay. It still has to be done sometime. All right. Anyway, I forget what I was doing.
What cake you gonna do next?
Oh, thank you. What cake am I going to do next? I don't know. Oh, actually, well, as long I have...
Oh, don't tell me that.
Oh, it's a secret? Am I allowed to tell Babbling Bendu, or is it a secret for February? I gotta find out. Christoph is an egg. Pico, make Pico. I'm not gonna do a Pico. I was actually thinking what I would like to do is the little chainsaw dog from Chainsaw Man. I think that would be a fun cake to make. I don't know how many people would care, like how big the anime community is on here. like how much draw that would have because it's not a video game. But I just really felt like Pachito would make a cute cake. So I don't know, did Babbling Bendo answer me? It's a mystery. Okay, I can't tell you then. There's something in February coming up that is going to be interesting. And I guess you're just gonna have to wait and see. There's gonna be another big event, and it's gonna be great. All right, circles on speakers now. This part won't be hard. Oh, thank you for the charge sticker, Andrea. It's gonna be a piece of cake. I got it. All right, I still don't know where I ended up putting my rolling pin. Where are you, rolling pin? Huh, it really is gone forever. All right, if anyone sees it, let me know. Did it fall on the floor or something? Like, it's seriously gone. Such is the story of my life. Good thing I have extras, like I said. All right, now I'm gonna do the big speakers first because these guys are gonna end up getting in the way. Oh, strawberry shortcake is pretty good. Yeah, I used to like cake just fine until I started making it all the time, and I end up with all the extra cake, and then you don't want to eat cake anymore because you get sick of it. But for a while you like it a lot, and then it turns you into a cake snob, and you'll go to birthday parties and things where people will be like, oh yeah, I got this from my bakery, and I'm like, ew, you know, that's not a good cake. Or, you know, heaven forbid it comes from a grocery store. I get real snobby about that. So yeah, it ruins you. Let me see my circles here. That's too big. That's a pretty good size. Maybe one smaller though. I have a whole set of circles, different sizes, that I use. They're great. Never know when you need a certain size circle. And I'm going to make ovals out of them because the speakers are more like rounded off squares. So you just pull and stretch it, and then there you go, a little rounded off square. So there's one.
Oh, Rita girl worked in a grocery store bakery.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And you know what? Cake from the grocery store is fine. It's just when you start making your own, of course you make it the way you like it. You know, you make it the way you want it to taste, and it doesn't taste, I don't know, it tastes more homemade. So it just tastes a little better, I think. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. That's what I mean. It just makes you into a snob. Or me. And my family too. But now the cake scraps go in the woods or go to the dogs, or not too much, but they do get little treats, and they have learned what the word cake means at this point. I'm like, do you want cake? And they're like, oh, yeah. Alrighty. So looking more speakery now. I really wish I could find my stupid rolling pin. Where did I put it?
The rolling pin?
Yeah. It's just gone forever. It fell into the void.
Where's your other one? Downstairs?
Yeah, in the basement. In the storage box, I have more. I'll use this. When in doubt, use your paintbrush. Oh my goodness, it's a catastrophe over here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I've got little black circles that I'm gonna just stretch out a little bit and then put in the center of my dark gray, like so. I can't tell if it's centered. Yeah, centered. There we go. And same thing on the bottom. Hopefully they're about the same size. I'm gonna face me. It's too hard to not face me. I'm gonna fix this one because it's wonky looking. Alright, anyway, I got away from the whole thing. Okay, there we go. And I need my light gray because it's screws or something in the side, in the corners. All right, in the meantime, anyway, back to my questions. All right, what is the one thing that girlfriend makes to eat? Boyfriend loves her homemade food. Boyfriend's pants are very baggy. Boyfriend's got cake. What can I say? Yes, I had to say that. Yes. Pizza. It's no, naughty. What do I mean? I don't know. I guess my head just went there for some reason. But according to the lore, she's supposed to be pretty dumb. And she loves making homemade dinners for her boyfriend, but her homemade dinners are one thing that he loves, fortunately. It's not pizza. Something way more basic, way more childish. McDonald's. I did hear they liked McDonald's, but she doesn't make it McDonald's. Huh. Nobody knows. All right, I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm just gonna put a line across the top because I feel like it needs to be framed out a little bit more than it is. Wiggly lines. Does anybody guess it? Muffins? No. You don't know? Okay, boyfriend cake. It's not cake at all. Dunkaroos. I remember Dunkaroos. Aw, nostalgia. She makes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. See, it looks a little better with the line across the top, right? Yeah, PB&J. Yep. That's it. That's her big cooking skills are PB&J. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alrighty. Did I ever say about the, 37, yes, was the spot on the Spotify chart for viral songs, which again, surprised me. Okay. This one was already said, but I'm going to ask it anyway because we got some new people in here. But who is boyfriend's ex? Ooh, thanks for the charge sticker. Yeah, this is another easy one. Everyone seems to know. I don't know if you know the story behind it though, so I'll wait and see. Give me a second here. My runny nose is acting up again. Okay. So I got my speakers. I'm going to stick these two smaller ones on, and again, I'm going to have to put them into the front a little bit, just for cake plate size reasons. You know, I could have made everything smaller, and I actually started with smaller squares, but it just looks so tiny. It just kind of seems silly, like why am I bothering? So I wanted to make them a little bit bigger. But yeah, Pico, obviously. Ooh, nice. I like the GIF. So Pico is the answer. He was the ex of boyfriend. And it was actually something that, do you guys know how that he became the boyfriend? Like what led to that becoming part of his backstory? Grandma's been smoking 50 years. Pico's school, April Fool's update. Oh, was that the one where he like didn't murder anybody? Yeah, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Haven't played it. Did read about it. Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it was something basic. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had heard, was that the fans came up with the idea. They liked the idea of them being together and kind of like the crossover of it, and the creators were just like, "That's a great idea. That's exactly right," and they just went with it. So, seems like if you have a fun idea, the creators are like, "All right, we'll do it. No problem." Okay, I need a bigger circle than that. Oh, thank you for the, oh, Alice, you get extra points, by the way, for that charged Bob Ross. You get 20 points. Because I love Bob Ross stickers. They're my favorite. That's a wonderful idea. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I had heard. Okay, I'm just putting more circles on, back it up, lift it up, there you go. More circles on speakers, in case you can't see quite what I'm doing. So off, there we go. You'll be able to see the side. All right, so, okay. So is girlfriend a human, or is she a demon, I guess, like her parents? And this one kind of surprised me, because at first I was all confused. I was like, what? Those are her parents, but they're purple. Could you go get her?
Yeah, someone was asking about the points.
Oh, sorry, someone asked about the points. Okay, there we go. So now we got some speakers. There, you can see it on the side pretty good there. Okay, yeah, demon is what I ended up learning. And do you know how you can tell that she's actually a demon? Which you guys probably do. Well, yeah, her parents, it's true. But maybe she was like a double recessive, so she came out human-ish. She teleported in week 7. Okay, that wasn't what I was going for, but yeah, that's pretty conclusive. She's not human. I will agree to that. I will say that's a correct answer. I'm just doing the small black circles in the center of the speakers now. But if you, when is it? Which week is it where she jumps into his arms when they're singing? Oh, that's the last one in 7. Yeah. And if you die when she's in his arms, you can see her skeleton. And her skeleton is red and has horns and has like fangy, jagged teeth and everything, where he's, of course, white skeleton with his blue circles and pulsing brain and all that good stuff. So, alright, so here we go. More speakery. Dang, a little better. Okay, now we're gonna finish up boyfriend and girlfriend who've had a little time to sit. Put them all together. And then that's it. Yeah. Alright, I saved his face. I'm just gonna draw his face on with my food coloring markers. As soon as I find the one I want, I think I'll take this one. And I'm gonna do red for his shirt. But anyway, okay, so who is boyfriend's brother according to the lore? Would I date Pico or boyfriend? Pico for sure. Or what? I didn't know they were here. Boy. Okay, so yes. Who is his brother? It is. Make sure I get the swish going the right way. Ritz the rat, yeah. Ritz the rat. Yeah, food coloring markers are great because you can draw once it's hard, can eat it. You're not gonna poison anybody. It's always a good thing when you're making food. Unless that's your goal. But yes, Ritz the rat. I don't know why. Does anybody know why? Because Ritz the rat is like a literal rat. Okay. And I'm putting his face on here just to get an idea of the spacing, so I don't mess it up. Just swish. Let's do a little longer. Does anybody know why? Just Ritz the rat? Big brother who's a rapper? Oh. Yeah, I heard they said it was like a Stuart Little situation. That he's an actual rat, but it's okay. Don't worry about it, kind of thing. Got the angle wrong here. All right, that's one. Hi, doggy. Just coming over here to sniff the trash can. I have it right under me. Okay. So you can see it, I think. There we go. Yes. Do some more lines on the microphone. It's kind of cool too with these markers, because if you go against the side of it, you can kind of outline stuff. You can see what I'm doing here. Make him look a little more like he's drawn. They've got a squeaky toy. They're happy. You don't have to do all of it either. Just a few outlines will convey the message. I know his ear had some lines in it. I don't remember what they were though, so I'm just doing that. Taking liberties again. Okay. All right, there we go. So hopefully he's gonna stick right where I put him. Back this up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna flip him over. He's like a cookie almost. And I'm gonna put some water on this because otherwise he's not gonna stick. He's way too dry. But if I put him against the speaker, he should stand. Yes, okay. And he doesn't look too bad either. I dare say he looks good. Didn't even need to put the circles on that speaker, it turns out. There you go. All right, learned something. Okay, now as far as girlfriend, I'm gonna have to put her on a lollipop stick, stick it in the cake, and then build in front and behind her with her legs and her hair. But I also want to get, where is it? She has that shine across her hair that I wanted to put in there. All right, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm losing focus here. When I get into this end game, I get very distracted. All right, how much does the game cost? That's your question. How much does the game cost? Right now, back then, I don't care. Just how much does it cost? I wish. Yeah. Yep. You guys know. Yes. Obviously, you guys know. Because you probably play it. Alright. Gotta do it over here like that. And she's got big, really big eyes that come down. That's the problem. I should have done gum paste with this part because it's not going to look as good colored in. It kind of loses something when you color in a big space. You can see the little, like a marker, you know, it's going to not color it in perfectly even. So right about here. And her eye comes down like that. But yeah, the game is free. And the game does have a option to donate. You can make a donation if you purchase it, but it is free.
Has anyone ever donated?
I don't know. Have you guys ever donated to it? Like you guys who actually have played it and know of it? Wow, those are some crooked eyes. We're gonna ignore that. Actually, we're just gonna fix it. So did anybody ever donate to it? Hi, Mickey Mouse. A few mods, not the original. Yeah. Oh, I got a charged sticker. Thank you. Thank you, Sonic. And thank you, Oxentoma. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna just draw in the mouth. Can't tell you how many times I watched like gameplays and stuff. So I got the little beep boos and the up, down. That's right. You got it. That stuff kind of stuck in my head. Alrighty, let's say. Oh, yeah. There's an online version where you can do PvP. What is that version called? I thought that was pretty cool. Who does Mazu ever donate to? Online. Ooh, a charged coffee sticker. I like that one. I could use some coffee some days. Most days, I should say, I could use some coffee. Alrighty, I'm gonna outline her hair some because it looks boring to me. I'm gonna use my bigger marker. I've got different sizes, different shapes. Like you have fat and thin markers that you can color with. Same thing. And I know she's got an ear, so I gotta put her ear back in. This doesn't want to do sideways. It's making a liar out of me. There we go. Everything's looking good. Thanks. Hi, Jess Mug. Oh, thank you for the charge sticker. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, so it's free. You can donate. It looks like you guys donate to the mods, but not to the original, which is interesting. Would the donation then go to still the developers? The original developers? I guess it would, huh? Favorite, why?
Somebody asked.
Oh, somebody asked what my favorite color? Oh, what my favorite colors are. Okay, just a second, Raw Fry. Someone asked me what my favorite colors are. I like green, and then I'd say probably blue. I like more earth tones, that kind of thing. Raw Fry's asking if you subtract, oh geez. Okay, never mind. Aw, spicy burger. Don't you know everything you say bounces off of me and sticks to you? No, I'm just kidding. How do you put a charged sticker? Ooh, all right. I do not have a favorite Friday Night Funkin mod. If anything, I'm kind of interested in, what was it called? The Mistful Crimson Morning looked interesting to me. Yeah, I've not played it. I haven't played any of them, of course. But that one at least looked interesting. I like the SpongeBob motif and how they got that in there. So that was interesting and looks like it could be fun to me. So that one, I would choose that one. I'm gonna cut away her shoulder a little bit because right now she's got enormous hands. No, that's okay. Alright, I want to draw in her hand a little bit to give it more, just a little more shape. Yeah, that one. Yes. Squidward suicide, right? I don't actually know this creepypasta story, though, of Squidward suicide. Can anyone summarize it for me? Drake death. All I know is that it's got, like, bloody mouth, gooey Squidward. So I was like, alright, that's cool. A little MDK up in here. That is a crazy looking thumb. Squidward play clarinet, booed by the crowd, he cries, ink. Oh, that's all it took, huh? You'd think that would have happened a lot sooner. With like 30 seasons of him not being appreciated for his clarinet playing. There, that's better. Get off. She is kind of soft. I don't know how well she's going to hold up, but we'll see. We will see. Okay, anyone else? Keep looking great, thank you very much. This is investigation on who did it. Who did the episodes happen at the end? Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it, but Squidward, I felt like had thicker skin than that. But again, you know, anything with SpongeBob could be fun. Alright, I'm gonna stick a lollipop stick on the, maybe two. I'm gonna do two. This will stick into the cake and then support her as she sits so that she won't fall over as much, hopefully. Because normally when I make things like this, I let them dry overnight before I try to stick them in the cake. But I'm trying to show you everything I do here. Sorry guys, I'll get right back to it. I just wanna, yeah, you gotta be careful when you push onto the back of things. Like, I don't know if you could see, I made a crack in her face right there, a little crack just from pressing too hard, but that's all right. You shouldn't be able to see it because it's just a tiny one. I'm gonna leave her alone for a second, make sure this is still doing good. Now I'm gonna need her legs as I put those somewhere safe so they're gone forever. Nope, here they are. All right, ha, still have her legs. And in the meantime, okay, do you guys know if there is a mobile version of this game or not? It's being made. Okay, yeah, I read about it and I didn't know if it was out yet or if it was still a concept that they're working on. Friggin' Duolingo. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that hair, because again, she's gonna be sitting. Don't lose the shoes. Sitting on the speaker. I can't imagine how the mobile version would play. I guess they'd have to give you, I don't know, buttons to push on your screen or something. Because I'm not sure otherwise how it would go. Did I? Yeah. Okay. So what were, okay, here's the next trivia question. Yeah, right? Like how would you, I don't know. I don't know how you could do it. Maybe that's why it's in development. Maybe they'd have to change it, the way it plays somehow. But what were Mommy Nearest and Daddy Dearest's professions before they met and got together? Dave is here. Hello, Dave. Do you guys know this part? Oh, sad. Do you know what their professions were? Boyfriend flossing. Yeah, they were singers. Oh, that's coming out. That's yeah, rock star and a ex-pop star is what I had heard. Do they have jobs now though? Because somebody, like one of the trivia things I was looking at before said something about him having a job now. Like, what is his job? I was like, I don't think he has a job. Not that I know of anyway. She's got like a little chicken leg. Oh, thank you for the charge sticker. Yeah, not D-Day. What is Mommy's job then? If you know it. Okay, that's where her shoe goes. Like, sometimes I cut these up and I'm like, how the heck is this a leg? Pop star still? She's still a pop star? I thought they were retired. Daddy Dearest is retired. Or, yeah, Daddy Dearest. Now he goes around trapping people in video games. Yeah. Poison one slices left. He fell off. Alright. Okay, now I'm just gonna put the legs together. It's all these little steps that just come together. You just gotta take the time to do them. Stick her in the cake. Pull this over here. Hopefully she won't fall off or break or anything else. So I'm going to sit her back a little bit from the edge. All right, slide her down. Okay. Now I'm going to have to place her legs woofa without them falling off. Now she's got legs. She just needs her shoes in her other hand. So I'm going to try to do this where you can see. Didn't come out that well. Oh, I also forgot her hair and her ear. Okay, don't let me forget her hair and ear. All right, now I need to do her shoes. But, yes. Where did I put her shoes? They were over here. Okay. Oh, geez. Difficult little shoes. Okay, is it true or false that when they were designing the monster, they made his head look like a lemon because they wanted it to look like a lemon? Give me a few bucks. Do you guys know if it was an intentional lemon head or just coincidental lemon head, or I don't care lemon head? This fondant is so, or gum paste is soft. It's getting all squishy. It's like when you use it too many times, it gets soft and warmed up. True. I don't know. See, this one is kind of tough for me. They said they did not do it on purpose. That is just the way he's designed. And if people see a lemon, then they don't care. Good for you. You see a lemon. They're fine with it. But they say that they did not design him to actually have a lemon head. That is just all coincidence. So I don't know if I believe it though, because they seem kind of sketchy. Try to show you. Let's see. Let me move a little closer over here. I can lift this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to face me. Sorry. There's one shoe. Getting there. We're getting there. Yay. Give her the other shoe and then her hair. Okay. Oh, this question, actually, I don't know the answer to. Someone had mentioned it in my question when I was asking if anybody had trivia I could use. They say, let me read this properly because I don't know this one. I couldn't find the answer. What anime has an entire track dedicated to it in Hotline 024? So do you guys know this one? What anime has a song dedicated to it in Hotline 024? Yeah, and again, like, oh really? Is that right? Is that the actual answer? Oh, you think? I'm gonna have to look up JoJo trivia to figure out if it's right. Does anybody else know? I've only got one answer so far, and it's a tenuous one. Hi, Drippy. You don't know? Yeah. I don't know either, that's the problem. Oh, tell me about it. My son's alarm goes off every morning and he sleeps through it every morning, so he sets like 5 alarms. So starting at 5 a.m., I'm woken up every 15 minutes until 6:30, and it makes me want to murder people. Good grief. Thanks for the charge stickers, guys. I appreciate it. So I'm going with JoJo if no one else knows the answer, because I don't know. I am stumped on that one. I couldn't find the answer myself, and I don't know the game well enough, or JoJo well enough, to say if that's right or wrong. It's one of the ones I keep looking at, and then I never actually watch it. Hold still, Trey. All right, get on her foot. There we go. There we go. Now she just needs her hair. So close, almost done. Let's go. All right, I've got her hair, I need some brown. Okay. Does anybody know who the original opponent was going to be for week 7 before Tankman took it over? Does anybody know who week 7's opponent was originally going to be? Your mom is awesome. You don't even know. If your mom could get into a video game, she'd be my hero. Oh, Joe Mama. Again, you know, if anyone's mom could get in there, that would be cool. Alrighty, putting the hair on, folks. I do need to pinch it out a little bit. That's better. I need a surface for it to stick to. Several people are typing, but nobody's saying. But seriously, like, does nobody know it? Who the original opponent was supposed to be before it became Tank Man? I got brown on her face. I don't know. Okay, yeah, if you don't know, that's fine. I heard, again, you know, just what I heard, that it was supposed to be Ritz the Rat originally. So I don't know if that's true, but that's what I looked up and I found. That it was going to be Ritz the Rat. And I don't quite get how he would have been put in there, since Daddy Dearest is like sending people to, I don't know, murder him or battle him. I'm not really sure. Alright, almost done with the hair. Does anybody know? Oh, red velvet cake. Hello, David, the Mario. But if you like red velvet cake, let me just tell you, being a cake maker person, that all you're eating is food coloring. Like, red velvet cake is my least favorite because now I know how to make it. And it's just a whole lot of red food coloring. That's all it is. Okay, she's got her hair. She is bobbin'. Can you guys see it? Let's see, I'll turn it this way too. And move it. You can't see it too well. All right, I'm gonna do this. Even though I try not to do this, I'm gonna do this. There we go. There it is, guys. Friday Night Funkin'. There's the cake. Thank you for the charge stickers. Ugh, I'm probably gonna do a little more outline on her hair, but it is way too soft right now. If I try to draw on this, it'll just mush. But yeah, not too shabby, right? You got speakers, you got boyfriend, you got girlfriend. Yeah, that's it. I got the hair. Oh no, I lied. I forgot her ear. You were supposed to not let me forget her ear. And here I am forgetting her ear. Dang, guys. And her ear is like way over to the side too. Ugh, make me a liar. There we go. Now she's got her ear. Now I can feel better and say, there it is. There's the cake. So yes, there we go. It came out pretty good. Not too bad, I gotta say. My rectangles could be a little more square, but yeah, that's David the Mario. We're done, my dude. So are you late? Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. You can always see this. I'm going to put it on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube, the whole stream, as well as I crop it. I always put the cropped ones on Game Jolt as well, so you'll see that too eventually when I get around to it. But, so what are your points? Did anybody really dominate without, you know, lying? And like 200 million. Christoph, 120 points. You liked my Mario post? I probably did. I make, yeah, you can always make cake-tastic cakes, whatever you want. I don't care. As long as you're not mean to me and make me cry, then yeah, go right ahead. I enjoy seeing the stuff you guys make. 30, maybe? Okay. Versus Gen Mod. That would be something. I'd have to be like beep, boop, or cake, I guess. I have 15. Oh, that's okay, Reader Girl. That's okay. Oh, Sean. Yes, you did. Look, here you go. This is for Sean. It came late. or Shay, I don't know, whoever you are, Sean, game late. So there you go. There's my Friday Night Funkins cake. Is it a forest outside? Yeah, normally I have this all covered up, and because it's very bright coming in behind me, but today it's so rainy and gloomy that I didn't even bother. So yes, it's woods, and I'm on the side of a hill, or kind of, well, I'm in the Poconos, so it's super rocky, but that side goes uphill in trees, and that side goes downhill to the yard. So there you go. Okay, nearly 2,000. What the heck? That's pretty awesome. I do appreciate you guys coming out. Anything else you want from me? I will say, please follow me if you're not following me. I enjoy getting followers, of course. It strokes my ego. And I always have new stuff coming out. I try to be active and interactive. The Jolt Cup voting does come to an end soon, so consider, throwing a little vote your way of your favorite creators, just because it's fun. It's nice. And thank you very much for the charge stickers. I really appreciate it. You can always put stuff in the Caketastic Cakes community. There is a community, and there's a section for suggestions on cakes you'd like to see. Post showing that I'm making your heated games. Message me or shout me, because I'm gonna forget, and when this post is over or the fireside is over, I lose all these chats, so I can't find it again. Where is the Jolt Cup vote? If you go to the Game Jolt homepage right now, the lightning bolt that's normally green is gold. And if you go right there, you're going to see all kinds of stuff. You're going to have to go into the drop downs into the different sections and follow the directions. I think there's a whole bunch of categories, and each one has like a link that you click on it and it opens a poll. It doesn't show you the results of the poll, so you can't see if who you're voting for is winning or anything. You gotta wait to find out like the rest of us. There it is, yes. Thank you, Christoph. And yeah, heated games, like I said, send me a shout so I don't forget. I appreciate you guys coming out here and supporting me and doing this silliness with me. Anything else? Oh, thank you, Fazbear, for that one last charge sticker. Can I make a Brawl Stars game cake? I don't even know. So again, if you go to the Caketastic Cakes community, put it in the cake suggestions area. Sure, Tails, as in Mario and Tails? Oh yeah, probably, because you're David the Mario. Tails would be fun to make. Actually, he would make a fun decoration, like out of gum paste, 3D, like the Choo Choo Charles I did. That would be a fun one. But yes, I've got a lot of people suggesting all kinds of stuff. There's something really fun coming in February to keep an eye out for. Grocery shopping now. Yeah, I gotta do that too. I gotta make dinner. It's like getting late over here. But okay, if there's no questions for me, I'm gonna start awkwardly signing off, where you'll see me reaching and pushing buttons. So cake myself. All right. Okay, thanks a lot, guys, for being here, and I'll see y'all next time. I just closed the fireside on Game Jolt. I didn't do YouTube or any of the other ones. Oh, I got an itch. And we don't look at the